Welcome to Cinema Story Plus. Today's movie is a Korean drama called Bravecitizen, 2023, which has a 6.5 rating on IMDb. This is Korean action drama about standing up to bullies and fighting for justice. The story follows a woman named Semin. She used to be a talented boxer with a bright future, but life took her down a different path. Now, she works as a quiet, contract teacher, and trying to be a permanent teacher. But at her new school, she meets a rich troublemaker who loves to bully others. He thinks no one can stop him, because everyone is too scared. Teachers stay silent, students look away, and the system protects him. However, Semin is not like everyone else. Even though she tries to stay low-key, she still has the heart of a fighter. And this is where the real battle begins. This movie isn't just about school violence. It's about courage, justice, and how one person's bravery can make a big difference. So let's go through the story of Bravecitizen and see how it all unfolds. The movie starts with a rich kid who had a disturbing habit. He enjoyed beating to the other peoples and just to annoy them. His name was Han, and he was a big bully. Since he was 5, he used his family's power and money to hurt others. Han and his gang are harassing an elderly woman who is selling sushi outside the school. Every day, Han and his gang knocked over her food, shoved cigarette butts into it, and made her eat it. Her grandson Jin Hyung tried to stop them, but they beat him up and made him eat the dirty sushi too. This was just the start of Jin Hyung's bad nightmare. Every day, Han choked him until he passed out, then woke him up just to do it again. At lunch, he was locked in a dark cabinet and forced to eat food from the floor. During breaks, Han made him play rock paper scissors. Whoever lost got slapped. The boy lost on purpose, hoping Han would get bored, but things got worse. Han turned on the school speakers and laughed like a maniac. Everyone was scared. The teachers, they just stayed quiet, afraid to lose their jobs. This made Han even more confident. But then, a new teacher arrived, Semin, a contract teacher. She looked kind and calm, but in secret, she was one of Korea's best boxers. She once had a bright future, but gave it up to help pay off her father's debt by losing an important match on purpose. Now she was a teacher, just trying to get a permanent job. She kept her head down, but she boxed in secret to release stress. One day, Semin found out something terrible. The teacher she replaced had died just 2 days earlier, by suicide. No one knew it, but Han had pushed him to that point. Another teacher warned her to stay away from Han. She agreed on the outside, but inside, she was furious, especially because Han bullied the sushi lady, someone she had helped before. At home, she takes out her anger on her punching bag. It's revealed that she was once a boxer. A boy arrives. He's actually a police officer. Semin tells him she got the job she wanted, but a lot of wrong things are happening at school and she feels helpless. We learn that Semin's father was also a boxer who had received the Bravecitizen award many years ago, but his life became very difficult after that. Semin says her father stood up for the right thing and ended up in debt. Now she has to repay that debt and run his gym, which made her give up her dreams. Her friend tells her, no matter what you say, you're just like your father. You can't tolerate injustice. Semin's eyes fall on a cat mask and she gets an idea. Then other day, she saw Han and his gang put a black bag over the head of the sushi lady's grandson. He kicked the boy to the ground while his gang laughed. They had already turned off the cameras, so no one would see. Semin wanted to help, but another student stopped her. He told her the truth. Han's father was a powerful prosecutor, his mom a top lawyer, and his uncle a police chief. No one could touch him. Han even threatened to kill the boy's grandma if he told anyone. The boy froze in fear. That's when Semin pretended to be on the phone and walked past them. She tripped Han by accident, then acted like she was scolding the boy. Han was angry. He already had his eye on Semin. The next day, the sushi boy begged Semin for help, but she said she couldn't do anything, she was just a contract teacher. Call the police. The police were already bribed. The homeroom teacher ignored everything. She told the boy to transfer schools. But he refused. Because he did nothing wrong, the bullies should be punished. Semin felt helpless. Suddenly, all the teachers receive a message. Someone has filed an anonymous formal complaint to the school board, saying that a student was badly bullied. The whole school heard about it. Han's mom rushed in, screaming and threatening lawsuits. Teacher Lee stood up to her, but she got insulted badly. Then, Semin suddenly knelt down. She confessed she wrote the letter and begged for forgiveness. Han watched it all and laughed. He told the sushi lady's grandson, "You'll never escape me." Later, Semin is sitting at a store, when Han showed up with his entire gang. They surround her and start bullying her. They showed up with Semin's edited pictures, pretending she was kissing the boy. They warned her to behave if she wanted to keep her job. Han had told the principal not to fire her because he wanted to destroy her himself. In that night, as she walked home, a man bumped into her. He yelled, but she just apologized. But the man starts acting weird. He slaps Semin hard from behind and starts abusing her. Suddenly, Semin thought, why should good people always bow to bad ones? She realized, sometimes, the only way to stop evil is to fight back. Then she hit him with her bad shot and run away. That night, she followed Han and saw him bullying again. She wore a mask and became the cat warrior. She beat him up in front of his gang. Everyone was shocked. Han had never been humiliated before. Soon, the police arrive. Seeing them, everyone panics and runs away. The news spread fast at the school. Everyone was laughing at him, teasing him. Students started drawing pictures of Cat Warrior everywhere, even on Han's desk. He was furious. Han's gang wanted revenge. They stripped the boy, put a bag on his head, wrote insults on him, and made him run at the road without having clothes on him. Another student working at the chicken shop saw it, and called Semin. He told her that he had seen her remove the cat mask after beating Han that night. And begged Semin to help the sushi boy. He gave her a jacket to cover her identity. He begged her to help. Meanwhile, Han posted the bullying video online, edited to make it worse. But soon, Cat Warrior appeared again. This time, Han attacked with a billiard ball, but Semin fought back. Then they got into a serious fight. And this time, Han also fought hard against the Cat Warrior. Just then, the sushi boy came in with a knife, trying to kill Han. In that moment, Semin kicked Han away, but her arm got cut. The Han's gang filmed it all. After the fight next day, Han started checking every student for injuries to find out who Cat Warrior was. He even beat up a girl who refused to roll up her sleeves. Finally, he saw Semin's movements and guessed she was Cat Warrior. He trapped her and pulled her sleeve, revealing the injury. Then he got a new idea. He challenged her to a fight, at the school festival, in front of everyone. If she refused, he would send a fake murder video to the police and trap the sushi boy. In the next scene, Semin finds out something heartbreaking. Jin Hyung, or we called him all along Sushi Boy, is transferred to another school. She runs to his house, but instead she meets his grandma. She learns the truth. Jin Hyung's grandmother is a poor and Semin already knew because she had helped her many times before. Jin Hyung's grandmother begs Semin to save her grandson. He risked everything for me. He gave up his future to protect me. On the other side, we see Jin Hyung standing on the edge of a rooftop. His eyes filled with pain, ready to jump. But Semin stopped him just in time. To save him, and everyone else, she agreed to fight. At the festival, every student wore a cat mask. Han waited for her in the ring. As the fight started, Semin felt weak from her injury. Then, she took off her mask. She was done with hiding. Everyone gasped. Cat Warrior was their teacher. Han also beat her hardly, but she saw the boy in the crowd and remembered their promise. And she can't lose the match with empty hand. She got her strength back and fought harder. Han took a hard hit and fell to his knees. Han kept fighting, but she overpowered him. The principal fainted from shock. In the end, Semin kicked Han so hard, he landed at the sushi boy's feet. Han refused to say sorry, but the boy said, "You already lost." To all of us, Semin gave the final hit. Han never stood up again. He was finally arrested, but he showed no regret. Semin quit her job but now teaches girls boxing part-time. She still stands up for justice wherever she goes. She learned, to stop evil, you must stand up and face it, no matter how strong it looks. Now I want to ask you something. What would you do if your friend, family member, or even you were being bullied by a rich kid with powerful parents? Let me know in the comments below. Let's talk about it. Because silence helps the bully, but speaking up can stop them. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more movies like this.